Hi, Rina here. I enhance women on the outside to ignite the inside. Do you have a circle of people around you that want to see you win? Or are you a victim of crabology? So what is crabology? When you go to the bay and you get crabs, you put them in a bucket without a lid. Because if one crab tries to crawl out, the other crabs actually pull them down. And then they all get cooked together and end up dying. One crab is trying to escape and get their freedom. All the others do not want that crab to escape. In fact, if the crab tries too often to escape, they'll actually bite the crab's legs off. There have been times in my life that was my circle of friends. I had big dreams and I had goals, and every time I shared it with them, they were kind of like biting my legs off. The best thing you can do for yourself is have a circle of people around you. Jim Rohn said that you become like the 5 people that you surround yourself with. Who are your 5 people that you are surrounding yourself with? Are they uplifters? Are they high performers? Are they loving people? Do they have good, healthy relationships? And are they making a difference in their lives? You are in a position where you are accepting people that are less than optimal for you. There is one and only one reason. It's a lack of self-worth or a lack of self-love. Let me share with you 3 reasons why you have a lack of self-worth and why you're allowing people that maybe talk down to you, do not support your goals, or do not see your gifts to surround you. Number 1, we grew up with criticism. So when we have parents that are perfectionists, that really stress education or achievement or sports or winning, and we fall short as kids, we are criticized our whole lives for not measuring up, and then eventually their voice becomes our voice and we criticize ourselves when we don't measure up. And then we end up surrounding ourselves with people that tell us that we don't measure up. If you are a constant self-criticizer, just become aware of it. Become aware of the times you do it. Is it after you eat something that's not healthy for you or won't exercise? Is it after something goes wrong at work? Or is it when you have stress in your relationship? So what is the trigger or the thought process that makes you start criticizing yourself? The first key is just become aware of your thought process. And feel free to go through my channel. I have several videos that address how to overcome self-criticism using different emotional techniques such as tapping or guided visualization. And I'd love to offer these resources to you for free. The second thing I want you to become aware of is, do you have internal anger? I was always angry as a kid, and I can't remember why. I mean, it was like a perfectly good day, but I would still be angry. Are you angry all the time? Do little things make you angry? Does something go wrong and you don't speak up in time, and then you think about it later and it makes you angry? And this is going to affect your business too, right? Because sometimes what we're surrounded by are clients, and our clients make us angry, or they don't pay enough, or they give us excuses for why they were late or did not take full advantage of our product or service. That might make us angry. So become aware of the triggers of why you are angry. The easiest way to get rid of anger for me, at least like sometimes I'm driving down the road, everything's fine and nothing's gone wrong, but I can see that I'm angry. Something from another day. Yesterday I had a website glitch and I was just incensed by it, and then it's a long weekend, so I have to wait for 4 days for tech support to get back at me. I was driving in the car and I was frustrated, and at that point you go to box breathing. So just find something that's square in the room. For example, there's a square picture around me. You start here at the bottom left corner, breathe in for 4, hold your breath for 4, breathe out for 4, and hold your breath for 4. So I was just looking at my navigator. That was a square in the windshield, and I was breathing in for 4, breathing out for 4, and holding it for 4 in between. Box breathing. When we slow down on our breath, we slow down our emotional response. The third thing I would look for is, are you over the top? I was over the top in fairness. Things would happen at my company that were not fair. Everyone else would just kind of go with the flow and say, hey, people make mistakes, or people are people. I would see something not fair and I would be angry and I would be frustrated and I would be like, I am not working for these people. They did not do what they said they were going to do. I was over the top in the subject of fairness. I was also noticed that I was over the top that when something went wrong, I would remember it over and over and over again. And then for the next 5 hours, all I could think about was what was wrong. If you are over the top on any emotional behavior, the easiest way to fix it is to get it out of your system. And the easiest way to get it out of your system is either to put the recorder on your phone and just speak it out and scream and get it out that way, or to write it out and journal. For me, journaling usually works out better. So if I am in an agitated emotional state, if someone has let me down, I go straight to journaling and I will write down, and I'll write down a lot of bad words and I'll get it out of my system as fast as possible. When we are clear inside and we are happy and we like ourselves, we are automatically going to surround ourselves with people that think we are amazing. I actually met with a longtime friend that has known me for about 25 years, and I was telling her some of my self-doubts and frustrations, and she told me, for all these years, I've always been in awe of you. It's nice to be around people that actually compliment us. Like, how often do we get compliments? And how often do we give compliments? Find those people that actually think that you're super cool, and it's not going to be everybody in the world, and not everyone in the world is going to like you. We want to push away people that are dishonest. We want to push away people that are manipulative. We want to push away people that are going to speak behind our backs. Find people that think you're awesome and surround yourself with that. Think about politics. You have somebody with party A and you have someone with party B. If the person from party A went to party B and told them their views and opinions, everybody there would disagree with them and hate them. Stay with the people that love you, that have your views, and that share your values. Because you like this video, click like and share. You can't go wrong with any of the buttons below. And definitely scan the QR code and you can get my guide to self-love.